personnel only. Now, where my rent?
I don't have it yet.
We say today at noon.
But I found a job that meets all my requirements, and they said they'd call today at noon. I bet that's them.
Hotel consumer, how can I help you? What's that? Meridian job? Uh-huh. Aha! I see. Yes, I be delighted to tell her. But you didn't get it. You have 2 minutes to pack your things or find them on the street.
But Mearsy!
Mrs. Mears to you.
The other girls call you Mearsy.
Other girls pay in full. You had 1 week on credit and time run out.
Excuse me, I'd like to inquire after the room for rent.
What, are you listening at the door? Even an ambulance chaser waits for a siren.
The sign says vacancy.
You don't believe everything you read.
May I please see the concierge?
I don't know what that is, but I know this hotel hasn't got one.
Heavens.
Trust me, you don't want to stay here. The manager's mean, the rooms are hot, and the water always cold.
This is living. This is what I call living. I've hungered for this day since heaven knows when. Year after year with a secret end. All my prayers, all my desire, every waking moment with my heart afire.
Well, you're out of luck. There's one room available, and it's mine. So unless you want a roommate.
Now I'm living, tell what a doll I'm living.
Put a sock in it, sister. You need the room. I need the rent. I guess we could room together, for a night or two, that is. It's a single bed, so you take the floor.
Perfect! Give me the meat without the gravy. I'll take the oysters softer. Pension pennies, clipping coupons. See a brand new world unfurled. Let me brown bag all my lunches. Try my hand at candle scene of Berlin's class. I long to pass. How the other half lives. No 14-karat phonies. Fair weather friends, I wanted on the door. Stormy weather.
But if you can't the rent,
Pour me the milk, but hold the honey. Bring on those sunny rolls. Pay and call by Rock Peter. Lay away to buy my clothes. Summer on the olive pony, winter in Bell's kitchenette. I'll turn my dial to rank and file. How the other half lives. Poor, not me. Honey, I don't want those money goes. I'll marry Paul or Dave or Bob or Peter, so I can buy my clothes at Saks Fifth Avenue. Bergdorf Goodman too, the privileged few plus you know who. How the other half lives. We could be very good for each other. I'll show you how to eat on a nickel. And I'll show you which fork to use.
I'll teach you how to stretch a dollar.
I'll teach you how to invest one.
I'm on the way up.
I'm on the way down.
Good thing we met in the middle.
Pour me the milk, hold the honey, raise on
Those money wolves, I'll marry Paul or Dave or Bob or Peter. So I can buy my clothes at Saks Fifth Avenue. Bergdorf Fashion too.
a wild soldier.
So I can learn living like the other half.
My very first poor person.
Hey, I'm broke, not poor.
There's a difference.
And how? Poor sounds permanent. Broke can be fixed. I have a plan so far ahead of its time, it's almost too bold, too daring, too new woman.
You're frightening me.
Yeah? Then this'll straighten your curls. I'm going to marry my boss.
When?
I don't know. I don't have one yet.
Well, surely you believe that love
It has
isn't
nothing to do with it. Don't you read Vogue? This month's issue clearly states that modern marriage is a business arrangement. Love comes later, occasionally to the man you're actually married to.
Where will you find him?
The classifieds. I've been interviewing boss after boss, but so far, married, engaged, married, single, and I can see why.
Don't you read the tabloids? I feel they really capture the flavor of the huddled masses.
Manhattan's most eligible bachelors,
The movers and shakers that make Manhattan tick, all of whom need wives.
and one of whom must need a stenog. Miss Mears, before you bite my head off,
Mary, he doesn't bite, but who's your friend?
we haven't met. Millie Dilmount.
And I'm Miss Dorothy Brown from California.
An actress are you?
How did you guess?
I have a keen eye for talent. Now what can I do for you, Dorothy?
Miss Dorothy.
She's gonna bunk with me and pay the rent until I find a suitable boss.
I no need to double up. I approach you another week.
Well, where does that leave me?
As a rock with a habit, a nice sunny room just become available right next door to Mary.
You mean 1202? But
Ethelpea's just check out.
She only just checked in.
Ethelpea's joined an all-girl repertory company on their Mongolian tour.
But she was chewing my ear off not 2 hours ago about her non-existent career.
That's showbiz. Now if you'd register Dorothy. Oh, Miss Dorothy. Nails in, Mary. Always some for you. Mary has such a big, warm family. Do you have such a big, warm family?
I'm an orphan.
Are you? Sad to be all alone in the world? Well, Lord, dear.
This way, Miss Dorothy. And other house lesson number 1. Some of the girls practice their routine in Canada Harbor.